That stubborn old man. He left to look for the huntsman on his own. What's he thinking? He keeps saying I work alone, but if he keeps this up, he'll die alone too. He needs my help. Our help.
Fathers always think they know best.
You've seen his scars. They come faster as he gets older. We've got to help him look for the huntsman.
So what's next?
My father is following up on his leads, but I have leads of my own. The huntsman has lieutenants doing his will while he remains hidden. We have to find them and get them to reveal his whereabouts.
Point my spear in the right direction, and I'll make them squeal.
One of the huntsman's lieutenants is a recruiter. He rallies locals to his death squad to hunt you down. You should know. I shared this lead with my father. I also have a contact who was supposed to spy on Order activity, but she was last seen in the wetlands.
I'll look for her there.
Lastly, people are falling violently ill in Potadea village. I suspect the Order.
Your contact in the wetlands.
I sent her to spy on an Order lieutenant there. I fear what he might have done to her. We need to save her and see if we can...
I need to know more about the situation in the village.
The locals are very ill, and the Order must be behind it. The magistrate is taking charge of the situation.
You told Darius about an Order recruiter? Where can I find your father? He might have learned something new.
The recruiter has been holding meetings around the farms in Macedonia.
I'll investigate these leads so that we can find the huntsman. Here, Nima.
I'll see you at Potadea. I have to investigate something there.
Come on, come on. Hey! Found you.
I'm found when I want to be.
Nima says you found something. Could it lead to the huntsman?
The Order has been making plans. You want the huntsman? Then stick around and help me stop them.
I'm listening.
One of the huntsman's lieutenants is in charge of recruitment for the Order, in Macedonia.
So we locate him and we'll have a lead.
Look for any notes, messages, ledgers. They will tell us where the next meeting is. And do it quietly.
I'll rip through that fort and deal with what's to come.
You lack foresight, but the choice is yours. Just get what we need.
And you?
I'll go down to the village and find out when the meeting is taking place.
When I'm done at the fort, I'll meet you there. Food shipment delivered. Village cook has verified contents. Meet me tonight beneath our favorite tree. I need you. Steamy. The goats shall bleed, and the moss will draw to the flame. The snake will be reborn. New fangs, new skin, new life. Maybe Darius will know what this means.
Over. How did it go?
They saw me. Security was tight.
There may be consequences.
What do you make of those? They don't look like secret messages.
This note. New fangs? New recruits? And bleeding goats. A goat farm. Like this one. That's where the meeting will be. The Order uses goat's blood in their initiation rituals.
The notes meant nothing to me. Your knowledge of the Order is helpful. What else do you know?
I know the meeting is soon. There's always a signal to draw them in.
There must be more to the note.
This part about moths to a flame.
If they use goat farms, they might have been here. We should look around for clues.
True. Where do you want to start?
Those pyres of hay. There are soot marks at the base.
What of it?
Somebody has been burning hay here. The flames are the signal.
Which means night is the only time they can meet, because...
Moths to a flame.
That's right.
We just have to wait for the meeting to start.
There's another goat farm nearby, across the bridge.
Good. I'll meet you there at nightfall.
I found a place to watch the meeting. We'll wait there.
The huntsman will be pleased with this turnout.
The recruiter.
There's been a disturbance of the Olintos fortress. Artabanus must be behind this.
Artabanas?
Your mission is to find the eagle bearer. But if you bring me both of them, all the better.
I'll flank them. Don't let him get away.
We shouldn't split up. Don't... Malaka.
Unless you're here to fix my problem, I am not interested. Oh, the eagle-bearing Misthios.
Ah, Alexios, you've arrived.
Great,
This is the...
another joins the fray. If you people have no important business here, I suggest we break up this party.
Please, I'm healthy. I promise.
You must be the magistrate in charge, Apotidia. Tell me about this illness.
Looks like word of us is spreading. Just like this foul plague. All these idiots are falling ill quicker than we can find a cure.
I heard that there's a doctor in this village. We're looking for her.
Aren't we all? That Malakas went off to find ingredients. I even sent men to bring her back. If you have so much time to stand around and chat, why don't you help?
I'll find this doctor.
Good. You do that. She's never around when you need her. If you can't find her, Don't bother coming back. If you catch whatever's going around, I might need to make space in the cars for an extra body.
I should be the least of your concerns. I'll find this doctor and bring her back.
You better.
You must have some idea about where the doctor might be.
That Malaka's left toward the forest, blabbering about ingredients.
A plague, a burned village. This is no accident.
Of course it's no accident. We've been cursed.
I'll take a look around. Let's meet back here after you're done.
There are a lot of forests in Macedonia. Where exactly can I find the doctor?
Somewhere east of Potidaya, following along the coastline. I sent some men after her.
You're the man in charge.
I only know it started...
You seem like you know something about the fires there.
I don't know anything.
I'll see to your doctor.
Make it quick, Misthios.
This boat isn't meant for deep water. The entrance must be underwater. Found her. What happened here?
What should we do with her? I knew she was up to something. Should we bring her back to the magistrate?
Wait! Fighting me would be your last mistake!
Thank you. Those men were... Oh! You are the eagle bearer.
You must be the doctor from Potidaya. The magistrate's looking for you.
Of course he is. I knew something was amiss when his guards appeared out of nowhere and attacked me.
He seems to take extreme measures.
That's true. And although I understand his concern for the village, it shouldn't be at the cost of innocent lives.
Let's get back to Potidaya.
Not yet, Misthios. My ingredients were
Innocent lives are on the line.
as expected. You are as kind as...
You must have a plan to save the...
This illness. It's slow.
I'll get the ingredients.
And I'll run back.
See you in Potidaya.
I'll be back in town, Misthios. Bring my ingredients there.
Strange they attacked the doctor. Get board!
You could lull the sirens with those voices, but that's enough.
Ready the oars! Faster! Full power!
Enemy is about to lose!
Everyone ready for impact!
Fire! Any second!
Spear falling!
Ready to burn the guards!
Speed up!
They're ready to lose! ready to fire! That was a heavy hit!
There's a letter with the medicine. Looks like these bandits were hired by someone. Sails down!
You poisoned us!
What's going on here?
Alexios, I found poison in the water supply. This is definitely the work of the Order.
Mystios, you've returned in one piece.
Listen to me when I'm talking. You're trying to sub.
Magistrate, please try to relax.
People have been drinking your medicine.
I suggest you keep your mouth shut before I decide to shut it.
The doctor's medicine has only made us itch.
As expected, the doctor is the one everyone blames. All I've done is help. Someone like you, who kills problems rather than solve...
Enough, both of you! One of you is behind this, and I'm going... Curious that you would send guards after the doctor, Magistrate. Explain yourself.
What are you talking about? Aye, guards! Get the Mystios! Kill the Mystios!
Impressive. As expected, you are quite the fighter. His paranoia was leading him to commit horrific acts. There's nothing I can do for the people here.
How did the investigation go?
I found this note. What do you think?
My wolves howl, my boars snarl, and my crows conspire, all for the blood of the Tainted One. You will bring them to me as expected. So the huntsman commands beasts who'd usually tear each other apart. Great. Something to look out for. The Order did this.
They did this because we were here, to draw us out. Father was right. I understand now why we live.
We did what we could. It's...
Thank you, Alexios. Let's meet back at the hideout. We'll talk there. You're back. What did you find?
clues. Maybe you'll know what to do with them. 1, the huntsman is supposed to be waiting in the forest. 2, he's surrounded by animals. And 3, he's by a lake.
I think I know where that might be. There's a crack in a cliff face that leads to a glade. If it's where I think it is.
Let's go.
I can't. Not yet. This is the huntsman. We've suffered at his blades for years. Father should be there to see him die. I'll find him and join you in the glade.
If the huntsman is in this glade, I won't be able to wait for you and Darius.
I'll be there.
I wonder what the Order has planned for me this time. Hopefully fewer death trees.
And he arrives.
The huntsman. That was your game in the swamp.
All to help you understand the truth, Alexios.
You are no hero.
Been called a lot of things in my time. Heroes, not high in the list. So, this isn't news to me.
You are tainted. The blood flowing through you has the power to raise kingdoms, to alter the course of entire civilizations. You could burn this world. We must burn you first.
You called me a tainted one.
You are a tainted one. You think you're unique? A god?
You know nothing about me.
I know more about you than you know about...
You can't know what I'll do or who I'll become. I decide my fate. I decide my future. And I've decided I'm...
You won't leave here alive!
Behold your gift to them. Death. Look at them. Do you remember their screams? Does it weigh on you?
If you love your beasts so much, stop sending them to the...
You disrupt the natural order. It will be my pleasure to restore order. Let's see how far you can be. How you believe? Nothing special here. I'll believe you until there is no more blood left to spill. You think that's his real name? Not your skin, not your bones.
Where did he go? Must track him down. Maybe Icarus will have better luck finding the huntsman. A crack in the wall. Looks like the huntsman might have slipped through here. Stinks down here. Animals.
Come, Alexios! I will carve out your heart for more kiss. All you want is this way. The life that you bring on suffering ends now once creature of chaos, Alexios. Everything you touch dies screaming. How lonely you must be. The order
It's over, huntsman.
Oh, is that what you think? What? No. No!
Nice entrance.
Took the easy way.
Artabanus, the betrayer himself.
So you are Artabanus.
Pactius.
After all you've done to this family, how does it feel to have them watch you die?
Is that how Artabanus tells it?
What is he talking about?
We trusted him. Did you not consider the cost? They'd be alive. Your mother. Your...
Darius, you have some explaining to do.
Alexios!
You're hiding something. Speak.
Yes, Darius. Tell them about our promise.
To protect Persia. Then to keep that promise, it's time I told you the truth about art.
We'll feign a frontal assault on the convoy, drawing away the majority of Xerxes' forces. Xerxes won't know what hit him.
Tomorrow, the Order's tyrant dies. And,
There will always be more tyrants.
and there will always be us to stop them. King Xerxes had died, but his son continued his legacy. The new king needs to die, Amorges.
We can't just stab all our...
Artaxerxes is king now. His father and his father before him.
What if the Order aren't our enemy? They're powerful.
Artaxerxes dies, as does anyone. As I suspected,
I can't let you in there, Ato.
they got to you.
No. I would... This king hasn't done anything.
Yet!
Guards!
Traitor! Amorges joined the Order of the Ancients. From that day, he's led the Huntsmen to destroy us and the Tainted Ones. He was my closest friend. Through your birth, when he called the guards, he
The moment you drew your blade against the Order, you do... Did you ever stop to think who else your blade has killed? Mother? Me?
My daughter.
Pactius' death will be a beacon to the Order. Amorges and his full might will... Father, we can't stay here. I'll pack the hideout.
Go. I have an old friend to bury.
Darius?
Alexios.
Sometimes I think about a simpler life. small stall, and teaching my son how to catch them. Do you ever wonder about a simpler life?
I fight for the greater good. For the ones I love. Nima, bring your coat. You'll need...
Do you think we'll see each other again?
I do.
How can you be so sure?
Trust me.
Pactias is dead, but the Order lives on. And with the Morgus at their head, none of us are safe. He'll bring his full might against us. Warriors, wit. He'll never stop hunting you. Or us.
Let him hunt. He'll find only death. They're still out there. Somewhere.